Hi there, it's Hillary and welcome back to the Creative Faith YouTube channel. Today I have another really awesome freebie available for you guys. And so this is a freebie that is available over on the Sweet and Sassy Stamps Creative Worship Bible journaling page. And so I will link their group in the description box below, and I was talking with Corinne about doing a freebie together, and so she wanted me to create something around the theme of unity, and she asked me to make something that had hands in it, and so this was kind of what God put on my heart. So this printable has these really pretty hands that I drew, and I have been seeing how these beaded bracelets are kind of coming in style again. They were big when I was younger. And so I made each of the hands have a different one. One says love one another, one says work together, and one says unity. And so just to kind of represent the diverse, beautiful creation of our world that God has made us. And so I don't know, they could kind of represent praise hands, they could represent surrendering to God, they could represent working together. So I love how those turned out. You also get a few hearts mixed together, some fun flowers, a couple tabs, and then 3 Bible verses about harmony and unity. So those were kind of themes that Corinne asked me to create around. So I am going to be using this in a process in my journaling Bible today. I also wanted to mention that on Wednesday, July 8th at 5:30 p.m. Pacific time, 8:30 p.m. Eastern time, I'm going to be doing a Facebook Live Bible journaling in the Sweet and Sassy Stamps group as well, in the Creative Worship group. So definitely be sure you're a part of that group and put that on your calendar. It'll be a fun, Corinne called it a pajama party, which is great because I love wearing sweatpants and comfy clothes. So put on your pajamas, grab a cup of hot chocolate, make sure you have this printed, and join us on Wednesday for that live. And I added a discount code, an exclusive discount code. So definitely check it out and use that code on digital items in my shop. So anyways, I am really excited to use this. I love the image that I drew of these hands and just representing people coming together and being unified. We are all believers are rooting on Jesus and just thinking about that in the midst of the situation in our world right now. And so anyways, I'm excited to see what you guys do with this printable and how you use it. And also, I just wanted to mention, if you guys love freebies in my Etsy shop, freebies on my blog or in like this Sweet and Sassy Stamps group, I would love it if you guys supported my Etsy shop as well. Being able to continue to have my website and things like that is really important in order to keep providing you guys with freebies. So I appreciate all of your support in my Etsy shop, and if you love freebies, I would love it if you were able to purchase in that way. So I also wanted to show you guys a few of the stamps that I pulled today. I do have a whole blog post with my favorite Sweet and Sassy stamps, so I'll link that blog post in the description box below. So these are the 3 I pulled today. This one is called, what's it called? Women of Praise. And I think I might use the hearts today. This one is called All in All and has a ton of really awesome phrases. And so I think I might, though, use this little texture stamp, little design. And then I think I'm going to use this that says God is not finished yet in my journaling page. So definitely definitely check out Sweet and Sassy Stamps. They have a ton of really beautiful, awesome stamps in a variety of styles and artwork, and great for card making and Bible journaling, and so definitely support them. And I do also have a whole playlist here on YouTube where I walk through it has like all of my videos that I've ever used Sweet and Sassy Stamps. So I'll link that playlist in the description box as well, so you guys can check out the videos where I've used Sweet and Sassy Stamps. So let me put you guys on fast forward and get started. So to kick off this video, I'm doing a real quick flip through of my Learning and Growing notebook. I have been reading different articles and attending different Zoom events and lives, just learning how I can do a better job of loving all people, all of our neighbors. And so one resource that I have really been loving is the organization Joy of It has been doing these really great Zoom calls. And so one of the recent ones that I watched talked about how God created us to live in diverse communities, and that is his kind of goal and vision. And so that was really stuck out to me. And I will link the Joy of It website in the description box below. And if they might have this video posted already from that specific Zoom call, and if they do, I'll link that down below too. And so I am working in Revelation today, and I am focusing on the verse in Revelation chapter 7 that talks about how in heaven there are going to be people of all tribes and tongues and nations. And I just think that is so beautiful to imagine and think about, the diversity of just all of different people that God has created. And so to make this background, I am using different inks, chalk inks and distress oxide inks, and smooshing them down on the page, and then off camera I dried it, and so it's nice and crunchy and beautiful. And so I'm going to use these 3 Praise hands to be the main focal point of my page. And so to decorate and do the outside, I'm adding just a little bit of texture using the little crosses stamp set from the All in All set. And then I'm also going to do the hearts as well from the Women of Praise set. So I love how these stamp sets have kind of a combination of words and phrases that we can use in Bible journaling, but also how it has little textures and designs that are perfect for just adding a little bit more on the background of our pages. And I especially love the hearts, and just thinking about unity, which is the theme of this printable, right? Thinking about love and kindness and gentleness, and just how we are all one big giant family in the eyes of the Lord. And so anyway, those are just kind of some of the thoughts as I was thinking about this page. I do want to encourage you guys, the hands printable is pretty big, and so make sure if you're using clear sticker paper to not pull off the whole backing at once, but to either pull off only part of it or cut part of it off and then smooth it out. That way you guys won't get bubbles or wrinkles in your page, because I know sometimes it can be a little bit tricky to put down a large printable on a page. And then I am using this other stamp set called God is For You, and I loved how it had this phrase, God is not finished yet, and kind of thinking about it in 2 ways. The first way is that Jesus won't come back again until every tribe and tongue and nation has had the chance to learn about him, and so in that regard he is not finished yet. And then also been thinking about just a lot lately of how, like I mentioned earlier, God's desire is for us to live in diversity and to love everyone and people who are different than us. And so I was just thinking a lot lately about how there's still so much work left to be done in that regard too. So I should have put a hard backing behind the page when I stamped down God is not finished yet, which I didn't. So some of the little bits, it didn't get ink everywhere because Revelation's at the very end. So kind of a lot of pages to press down on. But I just used my water brush to fill in the little bits using the Distress Oxide ink. And I'm just finishing off the page by writing out that quote from the Joy of It talk that I listened to. So definitely check out all of the links in the description box below, you guys. Definitely pick up these Sweet and Sassy stamps and the FREEBIE. I'd love to see how you use it. Be sure to tag me on Instagram at Creative Faith Co. Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell notification so you don't miss out on any Creative Faith videos. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!